Okay, so it's Monday. We have new things to look into, and we have our weeklies. So I don't know yet if I'm going to just have this be the beginning of the video and then continue with the Archon quest, or if this is going to be its own video. It kind of depends on how long the weeklies take me, because I'm really bad at it. But at least I don't have to do the Raiden Shogun anymore, because I finished with Ayato's Sodding Talents. So that's a saving grace, because you would have hated to watch me do that. So it is just Ashdaha, Devalin, and Child I need to do. Is it? I don't remember. I'll check. Anyway, let's have a look at this first, though, because this looks interesting. I don't think I'm going to keep pulling on the banner this time, because while I do... Oh yeah, I have reputation things as well. While I do definitely want Albedo, I don't want the 4-star characters on the banner as much. I mean, I have... Let's have a look who it is, I have... I mean, I want Nilo as well, but again, I have enough Barbers, and I have enough Zhanglings, and maybe I could, keep going and try Beidou constellations, but I'd rather save up for who's to come. So that's my plan.
Place and they've taken the bait.
What is this, though? Yes. Talk to me. Every time there's trouble, they send me to fix it. Oh, aren't you... We meet again. I don't remember who you are. I'm so sorry. Who are you? It's you. What a coincidence. I never expected to meet you here, of all places. I don't know who you are. I'm so sorry. But to be perfectly honest, we could have met yesterday and I would have had no idea. What are you doing here? And also, who are you? Oh, don't ask. Remember that peculiar domain? The one where the internal structure changed according to one's mind. Sure, let's pretend that I do. I was able to gather quite a lot of information thanks to your help in getting me in there to explore. After the domain disappeared, I went to report to Lan. I reiterated to her that I couldn't have managed this case without your help. I only provided a negligible amount of support. But she wouldn't listen to me and even commended my work before asking me to lead a team to explore more unknown domains of that sort. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a half-bad gig. What's so good about it? I used to just be a regular old adventurer with nothing stopping me from doing whatever I pleased. I may have earned less before, but I had my freedom. Now I'm stuck with this title Lan gave me. Enough about that. Let's get down to business. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Don't do it. See this door beside me? Yeah. Behind it is another peculiar domain. And this domain is chock-a-block full of wind currents. Oh, my sworn enemy. Wind currents, as in the usual kind? Yep, those whooshing, swishing wind currents you find outside. Adventurers often use them to fly even higher on their wind gliders. But the distribution of the wind currents in this domain is a total mess. Some of them even collide with each other, forming areas that can't be flown through. I had a hard enough time exploring the desert with those wind things pushing me back. How on earth is this going to happen? I invited a few adventurers known to be handy with wind gliders to go in and investigate, but without fail, each one barely made it in before being forced to withdraw. They also reported finding mechanisms inside, and that activating them seems to affect some of the wind currents. Oh my god. Yeah, so this is going to be a video of its own. But before they could work out the mechanism's specific uses, a bunch of monsters appeared out of nowhere, so they had to pull out. After some discussion, we concluded that if we can make clever use of these mechanisms, it should make exploring this domain a whole lot easier. Have you gone in to explore yourself? Come on, don't act like you don't know. I'm not the most physically fit, and I'm not so great with the wind glider either. Oh, you and me both, Hong Lang. You and me both. I can just about manage flights under normal conditions, but when it comes to the situation in this domain, if I went in to explore, I'd probably get blown around like a leaf before crashing headlong into a horde of monsters. Traveller, I saw how well you did last time. I don't remember ever doing this. You've got decent stamina, and a good head on your shoulders too. Would you be willing to help me out once more and explore this domain? As for payment, don't worry. I've got you more than covered. Oh my goodness, is there a treasure inside? Asking for Paimon. Since we've barely been able to explore this domain, I can't say for sure. But you can keep any treasure that you find while exploring. I'm counting on you, Traveller. God, okay, 20 Puma gems just for talking to the guy is not bad. The Gale Zone contains a strange device known as a Snagwind Nexus. I'm reading this carefully, but I'm going to forget as soon as I click off it. This device will generate wind currents that blow in specific directions to block your movement. However, modifying the orientation of this device... I've already forgotten what I've just read. Genuinely, reading can be so exhausting sometimes when you have such a shit memory. The Gale Zone contains a strange device known as a Snagwind Nexus. This device will generate wind currents that blow in specific directions to block your movement. However, modifying the orientation of this device can also allow the wind currents produced to aid you greatly in traversing the Gale Zone. Contains You know what? I will figure it out as I go along, as is best for me, because I already can't even remember what it's called. Let me get these first for Jean. I didn't know that this was such an easy place to find dandelion seeds. I've just... because I can't be bothered. I've just kind of been sticking to outside the gates and that's it. Oh! Excuse me! Oh, Fura, bless her. A friend sent me a video of a dog, like, just being the cutest little gremlin you've ever seen. But she was making noises, and Fura got so confused, bless her. It's like it always makes me sad because there are other dogs on this estate that are not taken care of properly. But like, we'll get the RSPCA out and they'll insist, oh, well, there's food and water and therefore the neglect is fine, so that's why I do not rate the RSPCA whatsoever. They can be a bunch of dickheads sometimes. Anyway, so we'll hear all this dog whining, bless them. And she absolutely hates it. She'll kind of get out the window as if she's trying to get to them. It's so sad. Right, okay. Crystal Flight, thank you. Okay, let's actually do it then, shall we? I've been recording for 10 minutes already. This is definitely its own video. Okay, clean music, stand by. No, let me check, actually. Collect a total of 25 wind coins. Just Hilly Chills. Okay, that's fine. Prepare for me to be shit. You should always prepare for me to be shit. Whatever it is that I'm doing. Oh god, okay. I feel so intimidated. No. Yeah, I understand. I understand, thank you. Right, okay, that's not, that's not, of course it's hard. Activate. Oh, shit, no, stop. I understand the concept. How do I get you, though? Oh, okay, so, I see. Cool. I can make it across there. This isn't so difficult. Do I need to stop nearby wind currents? I don't need to stop nearby wind currents right now, do I? Or maybe I'll regret that. Yep, I need to stop wind currents nearby. Yep, I do. Ignore me. Sorry. What? Excuse me? What challenge just failed? Okay. I mean, that challenge failed. Oh, shut up! I take it back. This is stupid. Yeah, in your face. This is easy. I should have maybe healed Kazuha first, but that's fine. I don't really carry healing food on me anymore because I have Zhongli, so like, what's the point? Okay. Ah! 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 No! That's fine. That's fine, actually. That's fine. It's not fine. Damn it! Where am I going? Ah! Okay. Yeah, stop on it. Wind currents, you're fine. No! Yeah, thank you. No, 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 no. Thank you. Okay. I've got this. It's easy. No, stop it, stop it. No, 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 damn it, no.
Time to go.
Ah! And that is exactly what I wanted to do. This strange platform is not affected by wind currents when a character passes this platform by or descends slowly. Okay. Okay, hang on, wait. What's happening? Ah! Harmony. Okay, you can do this. You can do it. Ah! Good. Ah! Damn it! Oh, you had one job. You had one left. Okay, well, you're in position now, so stop. No. Yeah. Did it. Where am I going now? Okay. This is so entertaining to watch, I am sure. E. Okay. Go. I might live to regret that, but it's fine. No! Bollocks to you! I I shut them down. Ah! Where the hell are you taking me? Okay. Okay, well. Do not turn it back to the beginning. Do not turn it back to the beginning. Oh, thank God. Okay. You see me saying stop all wind currents, right? Stop all sodding wind currents. Ah! Damn it! Can you, like, stop? You and me both, Kazuha. Easy, well that gave me absolutely no problems whatsoever. Easy. Do it again, in fact. Don't do it again. Oh, this event had better reward handsomely. What do you have for me? I'll take that. I'll bloody well take that. Oh yeah, thank you. I'm loving this. This is the best event. I'm loving this one. Okay, let's do healing Kazuha first. Sorry, Kazuha, for sacrificing you like that. Would you believe me if I told you it was for the greater good? Okay, so... Right, yeah, I don't need Ashitaha because I'm done with Kazuha now. So I need Dvalin, Ashitaha. No, I just said I need Dvalin, Andreas, and Child. Dvalin, we can go and do Dvalin. He's easy. You were so impressed. If I could just show off just by doing Dvalin, then best player. Where's my hot water bottle? I have an electric hot water bottle, which I'm sure is like terrible and anything. It doesn't actually use that much, but I need heat for my joints to not freeze up and paralyze me, and chuffed if I'm going anywhere near another river hot water bottle after that. Not a chance. Okay, now I'm sure using an electric hot water bottle is bad, but so are skin grafts, so I'd rather not. Nobody in my household uses rubber hot water bottles anymore.
Stabilize.
Actually, after what happened, like nobody would dare. Okay, Dvalin, come at me. You know, after all that showing off about how good I am at Dvalin, I mean, we're all good at Dvalin, but what if I did something stupid, like just fell off the edge or something?
Be still.
I really don't like using bow characters, but for things like this, I bet bow characters are just brilliant. Oh wow, oh no. Oh no, whatever will I do? Oh, so threatening. How emotional is this music actually, especially when you like know the story of them.
Solidify.
Oh, this game has just the best soundtrack, honestly. Between this and Ajdaha. Kind of makes me feel bad for coming and fighting him every week. Okay, last stretch. Come on, this is it. Yes! There we go. Perfect. Feel so much better about that wind thing now. Are you going to give me anything that I actually need? Of course not. Of course you're not. Why ever would you give me something that I needed? Why would you do that? Okay, do we Wolf next or Child next? Because he's easier than Wolf. I find it hilarious that Zhongli needs things from Child. Of course, I could just remember where all these domains are. Okay, come on, Child. It's funny, there aren't many characters in Genshin that I genuinely dislike, but Child used to be one of them until I did his story quest. And then I realised, actually, he has such a complex story and I feel bad for him. He's still a bad guy and a villain, but, you know, obviously I'm me. I didn't dislike him because he was a Futuri Harbinger. I disliked him because the first thing we heard him say was, "Hey girlie," and that just... I'm not having it, but, you know, he's fine. He's fine. But then Kokomi's character thing.
Quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me.
Oh.
Surrender is a valid option.
What a perfect start. Kokomi's thing didn't make me like Kokomi anymore, so... I just had a shield!
Stabilize. Lay waste to the wicked. Be still. Like this. You missed a spot.
Damn it!
Poor time.
Zhongli!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Wind strider. Not bad.
Oh my goodness.
Solidify. Time to go.
Child, stop! We've not even gotten to Foul Legacy yet, my goodness. Ah!
Mind the deluge. Gather. Cascade.
Okay, so that's why I always like to play the character things, because I disliked Child at first and now I have so many feelings about him purely because of his character story. And Kazuha's character story made me feel bad for a sword that was possessing people. You know, to the point that I gave it to him, even if it's not perfect for him, and I main Kazuha, but still. And so if it you know, made me feel so differently about Child, then maybe if I was to finally bite the bullet and play through Yelan's, maybe I'd feel better about her. But then Kokomi's didn't, so Like, I gained a new level of respect for Kokomi, to a degree. But... sorry. But it didn't make me, you know, head over heels for her. So I don't know. But usually, if I have a character that I'm not that fond of, and then I play through the thing, it does make me feel better about them. Or even just, I suppose, characters that I'm not really... Oh, perfect child, thank you, you beauty. Even mainly characters that I'm not that fussed about. Like, I don't dislike them, but I don't really think too much about them. Like Barbara, for example. I didn't care about Barbara until I played her Hangout, and now I have a new level of respect for her. But Yelan and Kokomi bother me, and I don't know why. I do wonder if, like, a lot of it has to do with introductions. Because, like, on paper, Yelan is cool, right? And she's... I mean, she's everything a lesbian would want in a woman, you know? she's cool. If you were to describe Yelan as a character to me without it being Yelan, I would probably really love her. But the first time we really met, she was kind of being really mean to Ito, who is just a himbo. We don't be mean to Ito, okay? Nobody's allowed to be mean to Ito, and she spent, like, the majority of her time just... I don't know, just being mean to people that I like. Not mean, but I don't know.
Time to go.
I didn't like the way that she spoke to people. I didn't like the way this new person spoke to people I've spent a lot of time with and established connections with, if that makes sense. Whereas maybe if we'd have met at the same time, I would have found their dynamic kind of funny. But because she was just kind of... I don't know. Do you know what I mean? When people just... When a new character shows up and starts showing off at a character who you spent a lot of time with and really like, it's kind of different than had they already always had this dynamic from the off. Does that make sense? Whereas with Shinobu, it's kind of different because...
Time to go.
She's, at least in my mind, she's not showing off to a character that, or in front of a character that I really like, and kind of... It felt to me, from what I remember, which isn't a lot, but it felt like Ito was being used to show off how cool and snarky and everything Yelan was, and I didn't appreciate Ito being used like that. But Shinobu is a part of the Arataki family, right? And she was still kind of sighing over Ito, but it was like a mutual thing, and their dynamic felt like, even though we're only meeting Shinobu now, they still clearly care about each other, whereas we've only just met Yelan, and Ito has also only just met Yelan, and it felt different, is what I'm trying to say.
Solidify.
But it's weird, because in a lot of fandom, it's like you're not allowed to dislike female characters, even if you yourself are a lesbian female. So it's obviously I don't have the right characters for Wolfie. Sorry, Andreas. Like, so obviously, clearly, it isn't as like a lot of people would say, it obviously isn't just because, oh well, it's because I'm not attracted to them, because like, no, I am. Galen is very hot, I'm sorry, she is, but she just bothers me. And I don't know what I'm saying anymore, but it is frustrating when you have to kind of like justify your like or dislike of characters, because that is something you do get in a lot of fandom, is, oh, you just don't like them because they're a strong female character, like as if Beidou isn't one of my favourites, you know what I mean? She just bothers me because character interaction with other characters that I have already had time to establish a fondness of is important to me.
Stabilize.
Awesome, are you finished, Andreas? Well, that was a waste of an ult, thank you. Thank you for that cutscene, I appreciated that. That really added to the fight, thank you. And yet I will keep using Anemo. This is only my second time fighting him for materials.
Be still. That's far enough. Stabilize. Flames, purge. Gather. Be still.
And also sometimes characters just irritate you and there's no real reason, and there's not much to say about it other than they just irritate you. I don't remember what I need for this. I have a dream solvent though, that's wonderful. What do I need? Tail, okay, awesome. I don't have enough philosophies yet. Do I... Hang on, let me go back to Mondstadt. Well, it can be really frustrating in fandom. It's why I don't usually interact in fandom spaces. Like, my 01 stuff was firmly kept to the one corner of Tumblr who understood me. I don't go like posting on Reddit or Twitter or anything because it can be so exhausting when it's like, you're not allowed to like this character because this character is evil, and if you like this character it means you support the things that they do. Like, my god, the amount of things that I must support if that's true. And then it's like, oh, you only dislike this character because she's a strong female character, or she's just a female character in general, when that's not remotely to do with anything. But it's like, you can't like morally grey characters and you can't dislike female characters no matter who they are. What about female villains? They're not villains, they're just girl bosses. That's fine. It's... Sorry, I didn't mean for this to turn into a rant, but it can be so exhausting sometimes, just constantly having to kind of defend your personal preferences when it comes to characters. It's so tiring. I think I'm going to do D-Luke because I fight him. I don't fight him, I fight with him. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a plume, even though I can't use it right now, but that's the best use of it. A plume. A plume. Oh, I have a lot of Okay, maybe stop fighting Dvalin and just wait for the dream solvents. I have so many Dvalin things that aren't what I need. My goodness. Okay, yeah, that's the new plan. Don't let me forget. Next time I'm fighting a different boss for a different person. And anytime I get a dream solvent, just use it on Dvalin. That's my plan. Awesome. That is the correct thing that I needed, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Can I make the insignias? Yeah, I can. Awesome. Cool. Brilliant. Okay, what next? Reputation things. I should do bounties. Shouldn't I? That's not really all that interesting to film though, because it's just going to fight a thing and then like going back and excuse me, and then just going back and getting another thing to fight. So maybe I'll leave it here and then I'll do an Archon quest in a bit. Yeah, this has been fun. This has been perfectly fun. Bye bye.